Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in his first ever in-person meeting with President Joe Biden, raised a number of issues involving the Indian community in America, including access for Indian professionals in the US, and speaking about the H-1B visas, Foreign Secretary Harshvardhan Shringla has said. Prime Minister Narendra Modi described as outstanding his first bilateral meeting in the Oval Office with US President Joe Biden, who said the Indo-US relationship is destined to be stronger, closer and tighter. The Prime Minister and his counterparts, Scott Morrison of Australia and Japan's Yoshihide Suga, also attended the meeting of Quad leaders hosted by US President Biden in the US capital on Friday. The most sought-after H-1B visa is a non-immigrant visa that allows US companies to employ foreign workers in specialty occupation that requires theoretical and technical expertise. The technology companies depend on it to hire tens of thousands of employees each year from countries like India and China. Leaders of the four-nation Quad grouping met in person for the first time in Washington, D.C. today, where they discussed key challenges facing the world from COVID-19 to climate change. Opening the address, Prime Minister Narendra Modi thanked US President Joe Biden for hosting the Quad meeting, where Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison and Japanese Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga were also present. Our four nations met for the first time after the 2004 tsunami to help the Indo-Pacific region. Today, when the world is fighting against COVID-19 pandemic, we have come here once again as Quad for the welfare of humanity, Prime Minister Modi said. Our Quad vaccine initiative will greatly help the Indo-Pacific countries, he also mentioned. Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray said all places of worship will reopen in the state from October 7th, which is the first day of Navratri. Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray, however, clarified that all rules and guidelines related to COVID-19 protocols will have to be followed. A statement by the Chief Minister's office mentioned, "We have made preparations to tackle the third wave after successfully fighting the second wave. We are slowly opening up. There is a decline in the number of cases. We still have to take precautions. Even though places of religious worship will open for devotees, COVID protocols like mask, social distancing and sanitization will have to be followed." The Kapil Sharma show makers have found themselves in trouble now as an FIR has been filed against them in the District Court of Shivpuri, Madhya Pradesh. The complaint was filed against an episode of the Sony TV show where the actors were shown to be drinking on the stage while performing a courtroom scene. The complainant alleged that the actors disrespected the court. The case was in reference to an episode that aired on January 19, 2020 and had a repeat telecast on April 24, 2021. The lawyers claim that it has been shown in the episode that a character is under the influence of alcohol in a courtroom set. According to him, this has brought disgrace to the court. A cyclone alert has been issued for North Coastal Andhra Pradesh district and southern parts of Odisha on Saturday, according to the Indian Meteorological Department. In its latest update, the IMD has said a low-pressure area was formed over the Bay of Bengal, concentrating into a depression which is likely to intensify into a cyclonic storm in the next 12 hours. The weather department said the form of a cyclonic storm could remain in that shape for 2 days on Saturday and Sunday before weakening into a depression on Monday. Heavy to very heavy rains at isolated places are also likely on Sunday and Saturday over coastal Andhra Pradesh and heavy falls at isolated places over north interior Odisha, Chhattisgarh and Telangana.